right, shalom, shalom. I'm a Hebrew Israelite coming to you week in and week out. Prophesy the downfall, all right, and imminent destruction of America. To let you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans know that you're God's chosen people. And the man who you really call Jesus the Christ, his name is Yahweh Shah Mashiach. All right, the man who you really call God, his name is Yahweh. Yahweh is the Heavenly Father's name, meaning he exists or he is to be. Right? Yahweh Shah, name meaning he saves or he delivers. All right, these are the two entities that's coming back to deliver us out of this current captivity that we find ourselves in. Okay, via America and scattered throughout the diaspora and in the world. All right. So first and foremost, I want to give all praises, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Kakadashi. All right. Double honors to the elect elders of Israel. Peace salutations to the Akim that's pushing his word throughout the four corners of the planet. All right. And shalom to the elect man, woman, and child. All right. And hey, man, the Lord once again is working a mighty work, which, you know, everybody was, what was this that was in the know, was kind of upset about this peace deal that was made between Israel and America. But look, as seemingly, hey, it's already faltering. It's already, you know, in danger of not being a thing, if you will. Let me read this. I got a couple. Let me see. I had something that I wanted to bring out, but nevertheless, all right. You got the Salaki, bear with me. All right, you got this double where he's making moves to try to soften these blows by where the stock market. All right, you got well, what's the guy? Benjamin, not a Jew. All right, he's pretty much not you know, pretty much the deal that Trump made. He's in the spirit of that's between, you know, America and Iran, and ultimately they don't have anything to do with that deal. So meaning what? Hey, this double. So let me get this. This is from X. Israel is preparing for war with Turkey and Egypt. All right, so hey, this guy Benjamin, not a Jew. All right, he's what you call he's unhinged, man. All right, he's unhinged. All right, and he's moving, okay, desperately, if you will. He's ready to go to war with Egypt, and let's see if I can get more of that. All right, and I got this. Let me grab this. Right. This is breaking on X. The Feds just officially paused rate cuts until 2027. Inflation is heating up, and the new Fed chair, Kevin Warsh, is now preparing market for interest rate hikes. This is not looking good for the market, right? So we see what this double what he's he's in straits, man. All right, all around the world. All right, war. All right, matter of fact, let me get that. All right, you got wars and rumors of wars. All right, this double is trying to prolong the inevitable with the tax rate cuts or whatever. All right. Let me get that. Salati, bear with me. It says Matthews 24:6. Ye shall hear wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled. For all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. Right. So we continue to hear wars and rumors of wars. All right. Like I just read, Benjamin not a Jew. Okay, he's threatening to go to war with Egypt and what was that? And he's threatening to go to war with Egypt and Turkey, man. All right, Egypt and Turkey. Okay, which, hey, once again, hey, this devil, he's about to be chased out of the world, man. Everybody is tired of this devil. Let me get this. All right. So, it says, Job, I'm going to start at this is Job 18 and 16. His roots shall be dried up, beneath and above shall his branch be cut off. Right, the Lord about to cut this devil off, man. All right, he's going to use these other nations, all right, to do it. All right, and he's going to, and what? Yahweh Shah is going to come back and finish these other nations off. It says, his remembrance shall perish from the earth. It says, and he shall have no name in the streets. Right, this devil, all right, is about to be removed from the throne, man. All right, and when this devil get removed from the throne, it's going to be like he never was. It says, he shall be driven from the light into darkness. It says, and chased out of the world. Right. Right, because everybody is coming to terms who is the problem of the world, man. All right, it start with these so-called small hats, all right, and then it trickled down to the rest of these heathen these Edomites, all right, the lesser Esau, all right, and then it trickled down to the rest of these heathens, man. All right, but the Lord is about to pluck this devil up, man. All right. It says, he shall be driven from the light unto darkness and chased out of the world. Right. It says, he shall neither have son nor nephew among his people, nor any remaining in his dwelling, right? Because pursuing the Obadiah, what this devil eventually, what at 1,000 years of captivity, the Lord is going to wipe him off the earth. But before that happened, what the Lord is going to allow this devil to fulfill his measure in wickedness. All right, and guess what? It's just about fulfilled, man. Let me get this. Second Thessalonians 2 and 7. For the mystery of iniquity doeth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way, right? So the Lord is allowing this devil, all right, to wreak this havoc, all right, to do wickedness on the earth, all right, pursuant to Job 9 and 24, the earth being given into the hands of the wicked, all right, the Lord is allowing this devil to fulfill his measure of prophecy, all right, but soon what the Lord is going to take this devil off the map. Matter of fact, let me get this. All right. Let me get this in what do you guys Job. This is Job. Job 20 and 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon the earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment, right? So, this devil don't got long. Showing in Revelation 12 and 12, hey, this devil got but a short time. All right, he know it. Okay, this devil know he got but a short time, and this is why Benjamin, not a Jew, this is why he's on the warpath. But really, Trump is really in that same spirit, okay, on the warpath. But see, that's why they call him Taco, man. Okay, Taco Trump, because this devil, he'll be on the warpath, and then what? He'll get a moment of clarity. Whereas though, he hey, how you doing, brother? All right. He'll get a moment of clarity where it's seeming like the things that his what's the word I'm looking for? His actions, okay, he realizes the effects of his actions, man. All right, and then he'll tackle out, he'll say one thing and then he'll turn around and do another. But eventually, what the Lord is going to harden, all right, this devil heart, all right, and he's going to be on a warpath, all right, and the small hats, all right, Benjamin, not a Jew, what he's going to draw these American Edomites, these Western Edomites into that third world war, man. All right. It says, though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, right? And that go into Esau's abilities, all right, his technology, all right, and it also go into his pride. And that's what's going to really do this devil in. It's going to be his pride, all right, because this deal that he made with Iran is really all on the pretty much how Trump say we holding all the cards. Really, Iran is holding all the cards. All right, and this devil, he really don't have a foot to stand on, but he'll come and he'll talk shit, in front of the cameras, but really he's not in a position to even do so. But that pride is going to finish this devil off, man. His pride. Hold on. It says, yet he shall perish, it says, though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? Right, this devil, what? He's about to go into what is it, obscurity. He's about to, this devil about to take a long fall, if I use that word right. All right, he's about to take the long fall into captivity, man. He's not going to be a threat or be able to terrorize the earth. Hey, not just the people in the earth, but the earth itself, man. All right, he's not going to be able to do that in a very short period, man. The Lord is about to cut sent back Yahweh Shah to cut off the long disease. And this is what we're patiently waiting on. All right, this is our heart's desire, man, that the Lord comes sooner than later. Hey, and shalom to all you brothers in the chat. Yahweh Shah, Barakadah, to all you brothers in your household. Hey, may the call and election be upon your households. It says, he shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. Right, there you go. So there you go. That word, that phrase, chase, from out the earth, chased away from like a vision of the night. All right, because once again, these nations, what they're realizing, okay, who's the problem? All right, who's the cancer of the whole earth? Why are all these things happening on the earth? All the wars, okay, all the problems of the world. The reason why you Babylonians here in America can't pay your bills. All right, right. Hey, once again, that what it was it tax what I read tax rate hikes, I believe. All right, which once again, this double, he's doing nothing but kicking the can down the road. He's attempting to prolong the inevitable, man. All right, well, you doubles, okay. Once again, yeah, hey, you can prolong all you want, but the clock is still ticking. All right, it says, he shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. The eyes also which saw him shall see him no more. Neither shall his place any more behold him. Right? You devils are never going into rulership again. Hey, once you fall this time, it's going to be a fix. What they call it, a golf fix, man. You devils are going to be in a perpetual state of servitude. Okay. It says, I think that's it on that. Let me grab this, right? Let me get this. This is Malachi 4:1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubbled. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith Adonai of hosts, that it shall neither leave them root nor branch. Right, and that day is the day of the Lord. Okay, the day of East, the end of Esau rule directly coincides with the day of the Lord, man. Because as soon as those nukes, okay, hit ground zero, which is America, all right, as soon as those nukes get launched, what? You're going to have Yahweh Shah make his appearance in the midst of chaos. That's how the Lord coming back. He said, what will I be if it be already kindled? So it says, behold the day that, it said, behold the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, right? That's the day where you people worst nightmares come true. You Americans, all right, you Babylonians, all right, you Egyptians, all right. That's the day your worst nightmares come true, when you get those alerts that come across your phone and tell you to seek shelter, all right, incoming missiles, man. All right, and you got nowhere to hide or nowhere to run. That's going to be a beautiful day. Adonai Ratazah, me, my family, okay, and you brothers, you like-minded brothers and sisters that's in the same spirit, Adonai Ratazah, hey, the Lord is going to show us favor and have mercy upon us and deliver us up out of the oven, like he did Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, man. All right? Okay? Adonai Ratazah. It says, For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, and all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. Right? Meaning what? Hey, because if you got a tree and you dig it up, if you cut it down, you dig it up by the roots, what is it's not going to grow back. All right, now you can cut a tree down, and you know, if the root's still intact, all right, hey, that tree will actually grow back. All right. Well, I'm gonna say it can grow back, but if you chop down a tree and you dig it up by the roots, hey, the chances of it growing back is pretty much slim to none. All right, and that's what the Lord is about to do to America. He's about to pluck up you devils out of rulership, and he's going to kill all your offspring, man. All after you devils serve 1,000 years of captivity, what you're gonna go, okay, into destruction, perdition. The Lord is going to destroy you, man. All right. Let's see. So yeah, let me get this. It says Jeremiah let's start here. I'm gonna start at 23. Matter of fact, I start at 22. Jeremiah 50 and 22. A sound of battle is in the land, and of great destruction. Right, a sound of battle is in the land, man. Hey, World War III is trending. All right. All right, Civil War is trending. All right, race war is trending. A sound of battle is in the land. All right. It says, how is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nations? Right. How is hey, because at one point America was considered the police of the world, man. Hey, not so much now. Right? It says, how is the hammer of the whole earth cut asunder and broken? How is Babylon become a desolation among the nation? Right? How? Why? How? Because of the judgment of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. That's how. All right. The Lord is pretty much dismantling this place. All right, bit by bit, little by little. The brother Yahweh Call, he put that scripture up yesterday on the board, right? The Lord is getting rid of this place bit by bit, little by little. Right, like I always say, hey, death by 1,000 cuts. It says, I have laid a snare for thee, and thou art also taken, O Babylon, and thou wast not aware. Thou art found and also caught, because thou hast striven against the outer one. Right? These devils, what? They strive against the Lord. Okay, at every turn, man. At every turn, this devil, okay, strive against Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right, and not just the Lord, but his people. All right? It says, the Lord have opened his armory and have brought forth the weapons of his indignation. For this is the work of Adonai Yahweh of hosts in the land of the Chaldeans. Right? In that armory, what it goes into a lot of things. All right, it goes into famine of food and water. It goes into a lights out in Babylon. All right, darkness. And like the Lord said, He's going to plague Egypt with plagues as before. All right, that comes with civil war. All right, that comes with race wars. All right, that comes with martial law. All right, that's all in the armory. These are all the things that the Lord has in His armory that He's going to bring out in the form of prophecy. Okay, to bring you Babylonians, okay, to misery. Okay, it says the Lord have opened His armory and have brought forth the weapons of His indignation. For this is the work of Adawan, Yahweh of hosts, in the land of the Chaldeans, right? Because the Chaldeans, what they were known, okay, witches and warlocks in the Babylonian Empire. All right, and it's no different with a spiritual Babylon, man. All right, hey, these devils are using high level witchcraft, all right, high level sorcery. What to get what to get their agenda push, man. All right, but hey, in a minute, well, all that's gonna fall flat, man. Like a Pepsi with like a soda with no fizz. All right, you devils. Hey, that's why you see this devil. What you see conjuring up war, hey, because these left-handed angels, all right, what they're asking for more of this devil. They want more. They need more blood. They need more sacrifices. All right, they need more. They need more. That's why you see they were saying the opening of the FIFA Cup. It was like essentially like some type of ceremony or what you call it, ritual, right? This why you see him, this devil. He's out in the open now with his wickedness and witchcraft and sorcery, man. All right, it says the Lord have opened His armory and have brought forth the weapons of His indignation, right? The weapons of His righteous anger. It says, for this is the work of Adawan, Yahweh of hosts, in the land of the Chaldeans. Come against her from the utmost border, open her storehouses, cast her up as heaps, and destroy her utterly. Let nothing of her be left. Right. So this is what's coming. All right. Total anarchy, chaos, and eventually, okay, what you call nuclear annihilation. All right. It said, let nothing of her be left. Slay all her warlocks. Let them go down to the slaughter. Woe unto them, for that day is come, the time of their visitation. Right, and we're fastly approaching that. Okay, where the Lord is going to. Okay, right now the Lord is visiting this place, but we're coming into the time where the Lord is physically going to crack those clouds, man. All right, with the band of angels. All right, with the band of angels. Okay, with Yahweh Shai. All right, Michael the Archangel. All right, and it's going to be beautiful for us, but it's going to be a nightmare for you people. All right, it says the voice of them that flee and escape out of the land of Babylon, to declare in Zion the vengeance of Adawan our God, the vengeance of His temple. Right. It says, call together the archers against Babylon, all ye that bend the bow. Camp against it round about. Let none thereof escape. Recompense her according to her work, according to all that she hath done, do unto her. for she had been proud against the Adawan Yahweh, against the Holy One of Israel, right? So the Lord gonna put the spirit, okay, on these other nations, what, to do his will, man. All right, matter of fact, let me get this. Let me get this, right? Since I said that. Right? It's Ezekiel 38:10. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, it shall also come to pass that at the same time shall things come into thy mind, and thou shalt think a evil thought, right? Because what's going to happen is the Lord is going to put in these nations what they think an evil thought. All right, what's that evil thought? What, to shoot nukes over here into Babylon, man. You're gonna have the angels, all right, whispering into the ears of these world leaders. Hey, look, the angels gonna convince them. It's time. It's no other. No other choice. All right, but to shoot nukes, and guess what? That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna think an evil thought, and that evil thought is what? To shoot nukes over here into Babylon. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, it shall also come to pass that it says that at the same time shall things come into thy mind. Right, yeah, all at the same time too. All these nations gonna get the same idea at the same time to shoot nukes, man. They're gonna be picking up the phone to call each other, and the line's gonna be busy because everybody trying to call at the same people to say, look, man, hey, let's just shoot nukes on this place, man. Hey, American allies, all right, Britain, all right, what it said, or all they that got nuclear capability, all ye that been the boat. It says, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, it shall also come to pass that in that same time shall things come into thy mind, and thou shalt think an evil thought. It says, and thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages. Yeah, that's America. Okay, the unwalled villages. All right. It says, I will go to them that are at rest, that dwell safely, all them dwelling without walls and having neither bars nor gates. Right, and that's America, man. Hey, yeah, you can say hi. You want to say hi on the Jordan?
Yeah.
Yo.
Okay, I'm going.
Yo, you what's your father nationality?
I think you Puerto Rican.
You an Israelite, bro.
What's that?
I mean, you God's chosen people.
Israelite.
Yeah. And your father come from Black, Latino, and Native American. That means you're God's chosen people. You gotta repent, bro. The Lord about to destroy this place. Thermonuclear missiles. World War III. Right? See, you let them look, man. I don't mind because ultimately, hey, that's all three of them tagged. Now, hey, look, I told him, hey, the Lord got him on camera. Hey, he don't got no cloak for his sins, man. You know, hey, really, the altar really is a spiritual safe haven for the elect, and it's a death trap. It's a death trap for 2/3, man. Because, hey, really, man, you can be delivered just by coming past the altar. Hey, like I say, hey, he that give him a prophet a cup of cold water should receive a prophet reward, man. You can just come by the altar, man, hey, and give you know, shalom, hey, peace unto you. Hey, you know they believe in the names. Hey, and the Lord will deliver you just because you believe the report, man. You believe in the names, you know. Hey, and then and then you can come past the altar, all right, and like that Jake just did. All right, you want to get on camera, give a little shout out, and then you know, and don't even inquire. Hey, and the Lord mark your ass down to be destroyed, man. Hey, like the brother Sagala say, hey, you want to see how cold the Lord is? See, these people think it's a game, man. They think we out here for shits and giggles, all right? That we out here just for, you know, just because, you know, we ain't got nothing else better to do. No, what we're doing is deadly serious, and it's going to reveal, and it's going to reveal itself to be so in the very near future, man. All right, in the very near future, all right, these people are going to realize, all right, that they made a deadly mistake by not inquiring about Yahweh Shiri Habashah. All right, it says, I think that was it on that. So I was going into what? That these nations going to think an evil thought. Let's see, go back to Jeremiah. See if was I done with that, Jeremiah? So like it, bear with me. I don't know if I brought it. I think, oh, let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Jeremiah. Bear with me. I'm gonna start at 9. Jeremiah 50 and 9. For lo, I will raise and cause to come up against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north countries, and they shall set themselves in array against her. From this she shall be taken. Their arrows shall be as of a mighty expert man. None shall return in vain. Right, in those countries, once again, what? Russia, North Korea, Iran, China. All right. What they're going to shoot? They're going to shoot those arrows. All right. Those nuclear missiles over here, man. It says, and the Chaldeans shall be a spoil. All that spoil her shall be satisfied with saith the Lord. Right? They're going. All these nations, when they get their lick back, what they're going to feel good in the spirit. Why? Because ultimately they know they did the will of Yahweh Shiri Habashah. And like the Lord said, He got spirits created for vengeance. He said, and when they carry out their mission, and they complete their mission, what they rejoice, man. Right? So these nations, they're going to rejoice when they destroy this place. It says, because you were glad, because you rejoice over ye destroyers of my heritage, because ye are grown fat as the heifer. It says at grass and bellow as bulls. Right? These devils, what? Hey, you just had Elon Musk. He was the first. He just became the first trillionaire, man. He just became the first trillionaire. Meanwhile, hey, you got cops blowing away Jake for bottles of water. All right, you just had Lord Jake Baby. He just got his 1-year-old just got his noodles cooked. by a police officer. All right. So you listen. So hey, these doubles. I mean, when you look at it like that, when you got a motherfucker that just became a trillionaire, but then you got the cops blowing away babies, and you got these heathen nations blowing away Jake. All right, for frivolous, all right, things that don't, you know, a bottle of water that he never stole. All right, which they said the Lord Jake baby that got blown away. They said they stole Pampers, but come to find out she paid for it. But you got a fucking Edomite. He just became a trillionaire, man. Cause hey man, I was talking to my wife and I'm like, damn, I got pulled over like a month or two ago by the police. I didn't even do nothing. Nothing that was really worth pulling me over. You know what I'm saying? He pulled me over because I jumped in the middle turning lane too early. Right? So he pulls me over, you know, I get my ticket. But I'm like, and it was a Jake guy too. I'm like, yo, how the fuck, like, he ain't fucking police. He's supposed to be standing for law and order, right? So, but you got a president, all right, that's in the Epstein files, all right, where they raping, they molesting, they eating babies, right? You got a president that's doing this, but here it is. You fancy yourself as a police officer. We're supposed to stand for law and order. That's supposed to stand for justice. Why I'm getting pulled over because I pulled into the turn lane too early. You see how backwards and fucked up this world is, man. And this is why the Lord gonna come and do away with this fucking place, man. You know? Like Shalom to the brother Atazawar. Shalom a lot. The brother Shapar. Shalom a lot. Atazawar Shapar. Jeremiah 50:11. Because ye were glad, because ye rejoice, O ye destroyers of my heritage, because ye are grown fat as the heifer at grass and bellow as bulls, right? So this double what he's living lavishly, man. But the Lord is coming to take everything away from this double. All right, and we in those times right now. It said your mother shall be sore confounded. She that bear you should be ashamed. Behold, the hindermost of the nation shall be a wilderness, a dry land, and a desert, right? So who's the mother of America? Britain, man. All right, this place came out of Britain. All right, the crown, man. All right, they sent the worst of their worst over here. All right, and you know that why? Because look at how they slaughtered the Native Americans, man. They sent the worst Edomites, the worst of the worst Edomites, man. Hey, it was funny is, hey, when they got over here, they took it. The motherfuckers that they sent over here to claim this land for the crown, what? They took it for themselves, man. See, really, the American forefathers, man. They were and are fucking terrorists, man. All right, they were rebels, terrorists, right? That's what America was built on, man. Bloodshed, all right, and witchcraft, man. It says, because of the wrath of an outer wine, it shall not be inhabited, but it shall be wholly desolate. Every one that goeth by Babylon should be astonished and hiss at her place. Right? Hey, the Lord is going to do this place so dirty, all right, that everybody that see this place from a bird's eye view, all right, is gonna pretty much they're gonna hold their mouth in disbelief, man. All right? Put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. All ye that bend the bow, shoot at her. Spare no arrows, for she have sinned against the Adawan. Right? The Lord said, spare no arrows, man. All right, meaning what? Empty the clip, man. All these nations, what? They're going to shoot nuclear missiles over here, all right, until they ain't got no more, man. All right, they're going to make sure that this whore never rise again. All right? Shoot against her round about. She have given her hand. Her foundation are fallen. Her walls are thrown down. For it is the vengeance of Adawan, take vengeance upon her, as she have done, do unto her. Right, the same way she bombed these other nations, all right, to oblivion and back. All right, carpet bomb certain like you see what they did to the Gaza, how they turned that motherfucker look like one big parking lot, man. It's just a flat land, man. They flattened the whole shit, man. Hey, and guess what? Hey, right now I heard that's what's going on with that. That's what Iran is doing to Israel. Over there in Tel Aviv, that shit being flattened. And really what? That's the Lord preparing the way. He's getting the kingdom ready, all right, to be established and get ready to get built up, man. All right. Now they ready to go to war with Egypt and was it Egypt and I forget the other spot, which a lot of that is going to be our land anyway. Once again, hey, the Lord is doing a mighty work, man. All right, it says, cut off the soul of Babylon and him that hammereth the sickle in the time of harvest, for fear of the oppressing sword. They shall turn every one to his people, and they shall flee every one to his own land. Right, meaning what? It's going to be a great exodus out of this place when this shit get pretty much past the point of no return, man. All right, these foreigners, all right, they're going to pick up, they're going to leave. You got Americans, hey, you already got people leaving this place, man. All right, that's it on that. Let's see what we got here. Shalom to the brother Bob White, Psalms 49 and 10. For he seeth that wise men it says, for he seeth that wise men die. Likewise, the fool and the brutish person perish and leave their wealth to others. Right. Shalom to servants and hopeful elect 144. Servant hopeful elect 148. Shalom Malak Yabashu Yabashah. Baraka God and Baraka Dum to you and your household. From the brother Bob White, Psalms 42, 49, 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever in their dwelling places to all generations. They call their land after their own, or after their own name, right? And that's what this devil do. Why? Because that pride, he believes that he's going to continue to be in rulership. But the Lord about to snatch this devil off the throne. Psalms 49 and 12. Nevertheless, man being in honor abideth not. He is like a beast that perish. Psalms 21, 2 and 1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against Adonai Yahweh and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us, right? And it's going to go on. And it's going to go on it goes on to say what? That the Lord is going to, should have them in derision. All right? It goes on to say the Lord shall have them in derision and speak, basically the Lord, have them in mockery. Because this though he really think that he's going to pull off his New World Order, right? That he's going to take down all these countries. Because contrary to popular belief, hey, it's this video that's circulated for some years now, and the video is like a military high-ranking officer. He's on a TV show, and he's going into how he had got a memo on that they want to take down, like, I think 5 countries or something like that in a certain amount of time. And if I'm not mistaken, Iran is like Iran and I think it was like Iran, Syria, Iraq. It was like 5 or 6 countries that they wanted to take down in a certain amount of time. And like Iran is really like one of the last strongholds of the countries that they wanted to bring down, okay, in that certain amount of time. Which Iran, that's where the buck stopped. That's where you devils lose. All right, that's where you devils lose. All right, Iran is where the Lord cut you devils off, man. All right. My phone dying. Let me get this. This is Revelation 11 and 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe coming quickly, right? So, yeah, you know, while they saying peace and safety, the Lord's preparing this third world war to kick off. All right, and when it happens, it's going to happen fast. So I'm gonna end there. I'm gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Shem, Yahweh Shai, by Shura Kakadash. All right, the water to all you brothers that tuned in, dropped the precepts, aided in the ministry. The water, Yahweh Shai, Barakadah, and Barakadam to you and your household. Shalom.